This is a challenge to distinguish real chocolate from fake ones. The program team specially invites top pastry chefs to create a variety of realistic fake desserts. The guests must identify the real chocolate within the specified time and can only verify the answer by taking a bite. The first item brought out scared everyone. It was a shiny handsaw glinting with a cold light. No one dared to try it. No one wanted to risk cutting their mouth. Next up was a safety helmet. Just looking at it, you couldn't spot anything out of the ordinary at all. Both contestants were stumped. They hesitated to make a choice and had to watch helplessly as it was taken away. Right after that came a big brick. Its surface texture looked incredibly realistic, but its color was somewhat similar to chocolate. A young guy saw his chance and hit the select button in a flash. If he didn't choose now, he'd really miss his shot. The host held the brick up to his mouth. Unfortunately, the guy had bad luck. He bit into a real brick and nearly knocked his front teeth out. The last item was a paint bucket. A girl hadn't made a selection the whole time, so she had to force herself to pick it at this point. If this had been real paint, taking a bite could have been fatal. The girl was trembling with fear, but she slowly opened her mouth anyway. To her surprise, it turned out to be a dessert, and it tasted pretty good. Even the paintbrush beside it was made of dessert. In the end, the girl simply picked up the brush and started dipping it into the paint to eat. In the next round, the first item was a pair of flip-flops. They looked extremely tempting. Even though they were crafted to look exactly like the real thing, the chubby guy was well-versed in all kinds of delicious food. He was certain it was a dessert, so he pressed the select button without hesitation. The host held the flip-flops to his mouth. And sure enough, he was right. All that extra weight wasn't for nothing. He saved his mouth from any trouble. The girl next to him was worried he was just putting on a brave face, so she couldn't resist taking a bite. She confirmed that it was indeed a dessert. Then a pair of rubber boots was brought out. After seeing the chubby guy successfully eat the dessert, a guy with long hair didn't hesitate. He hit the button right away and took a big bite. Unfortunately, luck wasn't on his side. These were real rubber boots, not a dessert. The final round had a cleaning tools theme. First up was a dish brush. It was identical to a real sponge, and even the texture on it looked genuine. An uncle hesitated for a moment, then pressed the button at the very last second. He took a tiny, nervous bite. It was soft and chewy. It was actually a dessert. It turned out that the pastry chef had used nothing but eggs and flour to create such a lifelike looking item. Next came a spatula. It looked exactly like a piece of chocolate, but precisely because it looked so much like chocolate, everyone was afraid it was a trap, and no one dared to pick it.